Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to an episode of Career Mode. Now look at all these emails, fucking spammers. And yeah, so Barcelona went and offered for Muriel, Bayern offered for Muriel, PSG wanted my Lovren, but none of them were going. I wanted to keep all of them, and I counter-offered all of them, and they were just too high, but that's expected because I wasn't necessarily looking to sell the players anyways. But here is a squad report now. You guys might see like the +1s and all the stat increases. They're actually, since it's a new season, there won't be a lot of stat increases, but I didn't really show much squad report last year, so you guys will still be able to see how far these guys have come. So Mbaye unfortunately injured, and that's why he hasn't really been progressing too much. Pogba there at 82, still got a lot left in him. Merkel there at an 86 rating. I really hope he kind of steps his game up and, you know, becomes a better player quickly, because I know he's capable of doing it. Goetze, when I purchased him in January, he was an 85. He's already moved up to an 87, which is crazy. Stefan El-Shaarawy now an 87 as well. Things are looking good with this team. I'm liking the squad reports so far. If you guys want to take a look at the individual stats, feel free just to pause on the player or something. But Muriel's stats are just disgusting. You guys will see those in a sec. But the team is looking really nice. I'm in this episode. You guys will see. I'll head on over to the free agents to go and pick myself up some depth in the squad. There are Muriel's stats. Look at them. They are just so nasty. Another thing is we've got a few players back from loan, so we obviously have the main guy Raheem Sterling, who we sent out on loan, but he's back now. He's now a 75 rated player, and I probably won't loan him out this season. I reckon he could come in handy quite a bit. I found him a good player not last season, sorry, when I actually purchased him, but I feel as though he's definitely a little bit more viable now that he's actually rated 75, and I think that he'll fit into the squad pretty nicely. There'll definitely be some situations where he'll come in handy, but there it is. We have exactly 20 million to spend this transfer window, and I haven't spent a penny of it, but the first thing I go ahead and do is head on over to the free agents bit to go and get myself some squad depth. That's something I kind of lacked. You know, we had I definitely sold off a lot of the dead wood, so I decided I'd go into the free agents to just see what was lurking in. 7,000 a week for a free agent is actually quite a lot, but he is a center back. He's only age 20 and he's already 74 rated overall, so I decided this guy has hope to be something special. So I definitely decided I'd give him a go and see if I could sign him. There's a few other players there. This guy here, Giuseppe Stanco, and he looks like a player I'd be interested in. And for 1,750 a week, surely I can't go too wrong. And it looks really good. Like, these players are worth, you know, over $1 million. So there's definitely no harm in buying them. Who knows? Maybe next season I might decide to sell them on for maybe around 2 million, something like that. But it's just a small profit. It's easy. It's pretty much easy money when it comes to free agents. But here we go. Typing in the name search. Neymar. And I just really wanted, you guys know when I was chasing after Goetze, I also had my mind on Neymar for a bit. This is probably the one player I've been requested to get the most. So I decided, why not do it for you guys? Why not just go all out and see if I can get myself Neymar for you all? But I knew it would take way more than just 20 million. You know, there's no way I was going to pick up Neymar for 20 million. It's just not possible. The guy's only age 23 and he's 87 rated overall. So I decided to throw Diakite into the offer, into the mix. And I was very hopeful, you know. Diakite worth around 5 million, I'd say. So essentially, I offered them sort of 26 million euros, or pounds even. Another offer came in for El-Shaarawy for 42 million. That's a lot of money, but El-Shaarawy is such a key player to the team. He's still very young, and I wanted to keep him on at all costs. So that's why I threw back quite a big counter offer. Again, the emailing me, telling me that pretty much Real Madrid have sent all their scouts out. I got 3 emails telling me that Real Madrid were interested in a few players I had on the shortlist. But the interest in the players that on my shortlist had kind of died out. But there we go. Neymar, you know, Santos accepted my offer of 20 million and Diakite. Now, it was all down to the contracts offer, so this would be absolutely huge. He does want 90,000 a week even, which is just absolutely insane, but I really wanted to get him. I've heard he is just so good on career mode, and I thought I'd have to give him a go myself. So another player, here comes the 7,000 a week free agent as well, the center back, 74 rated, so he'll definitely have to get some game time, and he's kind of taking for Anton Ferdinand's spot, because Anton Ferdinand would kind of rotate, him and Henrique Feltri would kind of rotate that centre-back spot. But now that we have another centre-back in the mix, that'll be all gravy. And Giuseppe Stanco there, the 1,750 week free agent, centre midfielder, only aged 18 and already 71, so I have high hopes for him as well. And I'll be really interested to see where all this goes. But we're still waiting for the news back on Neymar. Will we be able to get Neymar? Milan there, taking a look at João Moutinho. João Moutinho is probably one of the best all-round midfield players. And there is the contract offer was accepted by Neymar. And now QPR have signed Neymar. Oh, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Now, that is that kind of throws some awesomeness into the squad. So let me just quickly run through my attacking options really quick. We have El Shaarawy, Muriel, Insigne. Now we have Neymar. Goetze can also play like a center attacking mid. I suppose he could maybe play center forward, but hope to keep him around the midfield. But there he is, the man himself. He's actually out on international stuffs right now, but the left winger. But that kind of meant, how's he going to fit into the squad, you know? I want to be able to play Neymar, Muriel, and El Shaarawy all on at the same time, because I feel as though if I had those three on, that triple threat is just gonna pierce and just rip new holes for people. So I decided, you know, you guys will see later on, I kind of fiddle around with the formations and things. I decided I'd go for a 4-3-3 formation, but I'll show you guys that in the next episode when I kind of go through the team management things. But this player here, the no-faced player, worth 30 million. I took a look at him during January. He seemed quite good, you know, quite appealing, but after spending all that money on Neymar, I had very little to spend on other players, so I decided just to go for the straight swap for Fellaini for that player that I'm not even going to attempt to name. But I knew there was just there was like a 1% chance that I'd ever pick him up. I took a look at a few other centre midfield players, none there that really took my eye. I mean, obviously I'd love to get Jack Wilshere, you know, players like that, Oscar, but for the money I have, it's just not possible at the moment. So we'll just have to wait and see. But another thing is that I'm actually, yeah, like I said, I might be selling Fellaini. So if I sell Fellaini, I need to bring in a replacement pretty quickly. Diakite's left as well. So those are two defensive mids that I've kind of gone missing, I suppose. So I really need to keep my eye on that and make sure that I definitely bring in another defensive mid. So that pretty much makes me ask you this question. What defensive mid would you guys like me to see? Bear in mind, I have Fellaini to spend, essentially. So I have around 15 million to spend on a defensive mid. Let me know who you'd like to see. Juventus came and offered some money for Gaeta. I counter-offered for 25 million. Let's see how that pans out, and let's see if we'll still have Gaeta by the end of next episode. I hope you guys all have a fantastic day, and there'll be another video up later today regarding my reaction to the Kick TV tournament game against R9 Rai. Have a cracking day, guys. I'll see you in a bit. Bye-bye.